Good morning. My name is Dr. Ivy Brannon. I'm a naturopathic doctor here in New York City, and we've been getting together more or less every morning at 8 a.m. for what I call a breathing circle. And it's just a time for us to get together for a few minutes to start witnessing the breath. And yeah, as I keep mentioning before, this isn't some kind of like radical, crazy yogic breath practice, but it's really just a time to get to know ourselves, get to know our breathing. And what's interesting about that, even if you've been doing this practice for a while, you'll notice that one morning could look very different from another morning, depending on all kinds of variables. Something that I was reflecting on this morning before I turned on the phone is this idea of our tendency to adding things that in the hopes of making something better, but one of the issues, the more that we add, sometimes we lose the intention of whatever it was that we were initially doing. And again, when I bring up these things, it's not to add some sort of value judgment, but I'm just trying to really just shift our awareness or shift our consciousness of or just how we relate to things. And so with this idea of questioning adding, so if you've ever been an initial member or a founding member of a group, often we start out as 4 to 5 people. Perhaps there's some sort of subject that we are really energized by, and you have that first meeting, that first group meeting, and there's that beautiful energy. But one of our tendencies is, okay, how can we make it better? Which is fine, but often we think of it making it better from an outside, like, oh, maybe we'll have we need more people, or we'll have more wine, or whatever, versus kind of like, well, what about the root? Like really focusing in on perfecting, I don't like to use that word perfecting, but where can we have more growth from within? Another kind of, if we even think about if there is a group that we really there's a subject matter or something that we really enjoy, and maybe we've been going for a while, and we of course our natural tendency is to invite a friend, and most of the time the friend will ask, oh, will there be food, or single men, or wine? And again, it's sort of kind of missing the mark. Why do we do these things? And so kind of getting back to this practice, what is our intention? And so if we've been feeling that we need to add anything, we might want to shift this idea and really, again, because we're really trying to go inward. The reality is, spoiler alert, no matter how, one of the reasons why, again, we want to continuously going back as just a witness. It's not that we're even setting a value, today I was breathing really well, yesterday I was breathing terrible, but more just witnessing without judgment, just seeing what our breath is like. But one of the things with this is there's this other concept that we already know what our breath is like, and that's not, again, trying to bring it back, and perhaps that's not really true. The more that we actually investigate, the more we kind of sometimes realize we don't know, and how and kind of working with that too. So again, this is just sort of some awarenesses that have come up for me this morning, and really kind of, again, getting back to what is our intention here, or what is your intention? The intention really is how deepening day by day, session by session, more and more awareness of the subtlety of my breath, and the hope that by the more that we can strengthen this simple practice, we'll get a better, as things happen in our life, we have a more accurate barometer of what our physical needs possibly could be. So with that, we can just let that go, and we can start practicing together. So I'm choosing today that this is my posture. You don't have to choose that posture, but this is what feels authentic for me. And yeah, just getting comfortable and allowing our body to do what it's supposed to do, which is breathe and just witness. Again, we can keep on bringing our awareness inside. Cultivating this awareness of the breath, finding joy, strengthening within. Don't need to add anything. Everything is perfect as it is. Nothing needs to be added. Nothing needs to take us away from witnessing this moment. And slowly let that go. Wow. Thank you so much for giving me this space to practice with you this morning, and hopefully you found that helpful and you'll continue to practice. Again, my name is Dr. Ivy Brannon. I'm a naturopathic doctor in New York City, here every morning at 8 a.m., breathing, and yeah, just again, everything is just a suggestion, but it could be kind of fun practicing questioning. Why am I adding? What could I not be getting from just really increasing this inside awareness? So take with that what you like and have a beautiful day.